Hi guys, we're doing the reading for the week of, let's see, March 1st to March 7th. And here we go. Let me just make a brief comment and then I will go ahead and talk about the actual reading. Doreen, Dr. Virtue, had basically said February was going to be a month of tremendous family healings, huge possibility for you. And I had said that if it didn't happen, that it would happen possibly in early March. For myself, I can only speak for myself. I've heard of one possible healing with a friend. Um, I had two sort of family healings, and I had one sort of family um, discovery that's leading to new territory, is the best way to put it. So I suppose the real healing, because a person finally decided to accept something and move on. But it's been really dramatic, very high stress for a number of people for the last 2 to 3 weeks. So if you're in that camp, do not feel alone. You're in good company, myself included. I still don't have the new camera. I have to wait till next month to do that. But so let's just go ahead and see how this week is planning out, given what the archangels have to say. For this week, I used the Archangel deck. Let me see how I can see. The Archangel deck for, I would say, details. They gave us 5 jumping cards, and I used the messages for angels for the theme for the week. For the beginning of the week, we got Zana, and the message basically is that you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. And she's basically a female energy guarding your home. So this might relate to home energy, but honestly, it's a bit more than just home. It could relate to office incidences. It could relate to possibly a misunderstanding with a client. You just not feeling safe with your neighbors. Maybe there's a dog in the neighborhood that's really kind of a bother and it has almost attacked animals or coyotes or whatever. Maybe you just felt not safe because you've just been viciously attacked by, literally physically attacked by a family member. I had that actually. That was an actual true story that I heard this week. Um, in any case, what she's saying is that the worst is behind you, and you've passed through some tough tests, but they were sort of necessary in order to toughen you or to strengthen you for some tasks ahead, and you're actually safe. There's just a smooth road that's going to be ahead for March. Much more calmer, not quite as turbulent as February was. Now the archangels, since these 5 came out, I'm going to do these 2 together. The one thing we got was, okay, let me do this, healthy lifestyle with, of course, Lord Raphael. And this is not always admonishing you. It says eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Sure, that's great advice if you need to manage your stress, but the other thing too is some of you actually made a very big effort to do that. And he's basically congratulating you and saying, yes, you have done that, and this is just a way of validating that you're on the right track. This card, Brilliant Idea, means that you will get an idea within, it feels like, the next 3 days. And the idea is valid. It has a lot of merit to it. It's divinely guided. Just use the idea and take action. Go step by step. Don't rush into it. Don't make any assumptions. That's what I'm hearing from Lord Uriel. Just, he's saying that you will get an idea either by relaxing and using your de-stressing techniques, either meditation or walks or whatever you're using at this point, but you can trust it is the message I'm getting. For the middle of the week, and this sort of makes sense, they of course back each other up so nicely when they're jumping, is Fiona. For now, what you have asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So basically she's saying ask for help so that they can give it to you in the best way possible, or they can give you as much as possible because you've asked, because you've covered all the aspects. Remember how I said cover all areas, like say, I need help with my career, my love life, my neighbors, my health, my weight, my getting the good clothes on sale, getting the best parking spaces, finding job opportunities that would really help me move up in life and that I would enjoy, but then help me make the most of money and that would allow me to spend time with my family. Those kind of specific requests are what they're basically saying. It feels like a lot of you are asking for the help and you're going to get it. And this card basically says angel therapy, which means that when you have you have something that's really of concern, you have a genuine problem that really does seem overwhelming, give it to them and ask them to heal it and ask them to transmute it. One of the things that I always say literally every day is, dear God and angels, I'm worried about this, and I list it out. And I'll say, I'm asking for healing and transmutation, and I know it's done. Thank you so much. I'm asking for healing and transmutation in all areas. I'm asking for you to heal my career, heal my life, heal my health, heal my friendships, heal my heart, heal my chakras. Thank you for healing or helping me say the right things, know the right things, feel the right things, think the right ideas so that things go smoothly to the next phase. That's a really helpful way to sort of set the tone so that you really do heal your life and you create the best outcome. And of course, that's Lord Raphael, but he's also guiding all the healers. He's just massively. I have to tell you, since last year when Jennifer Hoffman decided to make that Earth group, the prayer group, but there was a group that specifically focused on helping Earth. I have felt his presence much more in the last year. And I'm just being very honest. Through the last 10 years since I became aware of archangels, I did not feel him so much until certain significant moments, either in my therapy with my clients or whenever I would deal with earth or animals. I always felt him and Lord Ariel. But he has become much more of a presence because of the amount of healing that's going on the planet and then with people's health, both physical and mental. So just to let you know, if you're feeling the same way, it's very real. I know some people connect to different deities or spiritual entities. That's fine. I respect that. You have to do whatever you feel works for you. I'm just being honest. I definitely had was closer to certain other archangels or would hear them or feel them more often. And it's just funny how he's just come full force. Okay, well, the last part of the week for the archangels, what they're saying is crystal clear intentions. Once you've given your issues to them to heal, Lord Michael is saying, then you can be crystal clear and say what you really want to heal and manifest. So be clear about what you desire and then focus on it as if it's there. Pretend, the best way to do this is actually visualize for 5 minutes in the morning whatever you're concerned about and then pretend it's healed. What would it look like? What would the people say to you? What would you say to them if everything was healed? If everything was manifested with health and career and your pets and your children and so forth, and just the world, if we all had health insurance, we all had money, what would it look and feel like? Picture that for at least 5 minutes in the morning and then 5 minutes at night. That is going to have such healing for yourself and your life and just help the world. He's really urging us to do that. I've already been doing that. There's a number of us who've been doing it. I just strongly urge you to remind yourself. It's just kind of a reminder, just please do it. Try to do it. It's a great way to create exactly what you want. And then victory. They're saying you cannot fail. You will absolutely get your victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And of course, the big caveat with this is you may get your prayer answered in a different way. It may come in a different form. If, don't try so hard to control everything about the job or dating or whatever, or how you lose weight. Just go with the flow. Do the best you can. Use your intuition. And, it happens, and it happens when God decides or when your body's ready or when, divine souls are all in alignment. It's not all up to you. You definitely are working with other energies, so just honor that. And then lastly, it's so part of the message. Remember how I said there was more people, I felt like there was more deceased loved ones just stepping in to help all of us in the beginning of the year. I remember saying that, and I remember asking all of you to light candles and just Be aware of it when you meditate or if you're sensitive yourself and you actually pick up energies. Well, they're basically, this card is just trying to say that somebody you're close to or somebody who has a vested interest in you and your destiny is sending love and is really trying to help you create your destiny. Whether it's the career, whether it's making sure you get your health in shape so that you're able to give birth to a baby, whether it's whatever the issue is, whether you need to buy a house in a certain area because your kids will go to a better school, they're helping. And this person's been helping, but you may feel their presence at the end of the week. You may have an experience, you may see something move in your home, in your car, you may feel their fragrance. The people often talk about flowers that people liked or their favorite, whatever it would be, baseball cards suddenly show up, cigar smoke, perfume. The person will make themselves known or will do something very loving for you, and it will be very, very rewarding. I can't wait for this personally. I have a number of people that I passed over, and so this is going to be very loving, I can just imagine. But just don't be scared is the message I'm getting. And they're showing me families around all of us sending love, and there's heartstrings attached, and so it's just all in love and peace, and there's no fear. There's not anything meant to hurt or scare or harm anybody. Okay, with that loving message, with that loving end, I will hope that you have a much easier, warmer week. It feels like you will. I just hope it really goes that way. I just have had a jam-packed month. I really need some slow time and some nice fun time. I hope you get it too. I'm praying and wishing for your very best, your health, your happiness, and I am praying for the world, and I'm asking that all positive intentions manifest now. The gods, guides, ascended masters, goddesses, saints, all the spirit guides, everybody that could possibly love and support you is here, and they are thanking you for helping and praying and thinking good thoughts and trying to change the world for a better place and trying to change your life, because you will be so happy about what is about to happen. Okay, guys, have a great week, and I will see you next week.